starting the recording now.
Recording live?
Yes.
All right. Hi, good evening, everyone, or good morning, whatever part of the world you are in. Thank you all for joining in at such a short notice. This is going to be a very short AMA. It's not going to go on for more than 40 minutes. I have a meeting scheduled at 4:45 UK time. But I just wanted to address a few things which have been going around in various groups. And obviously, some YouTubers are making some sheets and stuff like that. And I've been getting hit by some DMs from some fellow investors and stuff like that. So I would just like to clarify a few things. Some people have been talking about, will StableFund last, not last, what is it about, what's going to happen. So let me just clarify a few things. Last 7-8 days, we've deposited close to 700,000 Matic in the contract when it's needed. So the team really is working around the clock, looking at things, and they know what's happening around. It's not that we're just playing out blind or this is a Ponzi-nomics. To add to all of that, if you see, and people who are doubting this and stuff, we have total about 41 million Matic invested, and out of which 23 million has been paid out. Now we hold a solid fiduciary, which is close to 29.2 million as of this morning. So that is an additional to all of that. Now let's go to BUSD and talk about BUSD as well. With BUSD, what we have
I think you're muted or something. I cannot hear you, Ray. Oh.
Hello?
Now it's back.
Can you hear me now? All
yes.
right. So what was the last you heard from me?
Something about that we worked around the clock and you put in some money when it's
All
needed.
right. So yeah, let me start again. So basically what happens is we guys are working around the clock. We know what is in the last few days. We've added close to 700,000 Matic in the Matic Smart contract. I know a few people are having heartburn why the Matic balance is low. It is where it needs to sit at to pay out people. We do not put more money than what is needed, because if we start doing that, then we're not able to make much more money for you for a bad day which might come, because this is after all trading. And additionally, what I want to talk to you guys is about numbers I was just explaining. Matic, for example, 41 some million has been invested, 23 million approximately has been paid out. Apart from that, BUSD, about 20 million has been paid out. There's 51 million invested, 16.3 million already in smart contract. Then rest fiduciary, which we have a solid fiduciary of 29.2 million as of this morning. So whoever's spreading these rumors and giving these sheets and whatever, there are few people reaching out to me on DM and asking me for clarifications. Guys, there's no clarification needed for this. You just need to do your own calculation, and we are checking the wallets ourselves every day. This is not a company run by just by myself or just Hells. We have a full team who is doing and working around the clock for you guys. So just these crazy questions going on and stuff like that, me waking up in the morning with all these messages around, hey, can you explain this? Can you explain that? And why is that? Because people who are doing this, and people are talking about compounding. Now, let me explain a big thing. People are talking about compounding $10,000 straight for a year. No one's doing that shit. I mean, as much as guys want to say you're going to do it, no one's going to do it, because the fact is, when you see Bitcoin crossing, for example, when you see Bitcoin crossing 50 grand, what do you guys do? You see your $10,000 pot getting to 40,000, you would always want to take out some sum. So definitely this is not the thing which is a pattern which is going to keep happening. And I don't know why these examples are being given out and stuff like that. People need to chill themselves out in a healthy position. Even if I want to close the platform down tomorrow, I can pay everyone out and still have enough profit for my team. So that is my whole focus to have today, is just based on this. And now we will start taking questions, but keep in mind the questions are only going to last for 35 minutes. And let's start now, Hells. We can start taking questions.
Hey, Michael.
All right.
Hey, Marky, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, very well. I
Very.
haven't seen you around in a few last AMAs. Long
Yes.
time.
I was busy spending my money from StableFund.
Yeah, where were you spending it?
I went to celebrate my anniversary yesterday, 19 years together with my husband, and I'm
Nice.
spending money for my grandchildren and my godchildren. So I give it back and, stuff like that.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
So I'm very
How have you
grateful
been?
for
Everything
you.
good?
Yes, very good, very good. I'm so blessed, and I'm cheering for you guys. StableFund is for life, and I trust you from my whole heart. And this is the best platform I ever made, and nobody ever can fork you or do it the way you're doing it. And I know from my heart. So everybody should chillax and rest.
Thank you so much, Marky. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
great
you and
day.
happy birthday. And happy birthday.
Happy anniversary.
The
When's the
anniversary.
Anniversary. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry. Yeah,
Hells, welcome back. I was praying for you
Health,
like crazy. Oh my
health,
God, I'm
health,
so glad you're here.
health
all
still
right.
has some symptoms of COVID. That's why his
Yeah, I
memory
can
got a bit
tell.
Yeah,
lost.
yeah. I
It's all
always have
good. Thank
symptoms.
you. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Thank you.
You too.
All right. Let's go with the next one then. Let's
Just
go
keep
with
taking
NT.
next as they come in row, whatever you feel like.
Yes. Okay. NTFX. I don't know you yet, but you can now unmute yourself.
Hey, it's Michael. I just wanted to congratulate you on a wonderful project. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Let's go next.
All right. Let's go with Ludwig.
Hi,
Hey,
Michael.
Ludwig.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, yeah. I think so
Very well, thank
funny,
you.
it's coming after you launch this bot, You see how everyone launch trading bots. That's so funny. But I think in the end we will see. I think StableFund stay also forever, and yes, they're not bots.
That's
They're
so
gone.
true. That's so true.
That's
Listen, what you
funny.
just said is so
That's
true. And
funny.
I spoke about this yesterday on the AMA with Murdoch and Ludacris, like, and Jack Passive Income. It's so crazy. Like, there was no bot. No one used to talk about bots and stuff like that. Suddenly, Stable Fund comes. It becomes big. It's a good platform. Now people,
Of course.
everyone wants to discover bots and make bots. So people are more intelligent than I think they are, and they should be wide open with their eyes and ears what they're hearing and what they're seeing. And now everyone, whoever wants to even say, hey, oh, can we say some trading? No, we don't want to give away our secret sauce. The secret sauce was my sauce because I recipeed it for 2.5
Of
years.
course.
Not that people who say,
Mm.
oh, we discovered this in 3 months, 4, 5 months, 6 months. I mean, I really don't believe that. But listen, it's out of my control. It's a DeFi space, open space. People can do whatever they want to do. But listen, I'm not just going to support those projects because I don't know what they're doing. Because people have really questioned me in the past, and to close people, I've really provided what I'm doing behind the scenes, and I'm going to forecast all of that in the actual meet and greet for StableFund in Dubai. So definitely.
Yes, of course, but I think you make a great job, and in the end, we see maybe yes, there are another bots gone. These people come to StableFund. I think in the future,
Yeah,
long time.
no problem. Thank you, Ludwig. Anything
Thank
else?
you. Thank you.
Thank you. All
All
right,
right.
next health.
Let's go with USMC next. Jason, you can now speak.
Hey guys, how's it
All
going?
right. How's it
Good,
going?
Jason. How you doing? Again, I love your StableFund is the future. I love it.
It'll always be there.
This time I'm definitely going to vocal it out. All community members who are our loyal soldiers to make that their what is that, private message or whatever description maybe. Yeah.
Awesome, that'd be great. Everybody should know. Hey, so my question is about. Oh, sorry, one second. Is about S Rocket. What's next for S Rocket?
Big exchange listing coming up. Big one. When I say big one, it's one of the top 3 exchanges, and there's a lot of marketing. We've really hired a new marketing team for S Rockets. They are kind of pros in what they do for tokens, So that should start kicking in I think, next 2 weeks, Hells. That's the plan they gave us, right? Approximately.
Yes.
Yeah, so in next 2 weeks. So yeah, definitely the whole future for S-Rocket is just starting. And then obviously the play to earn game is coming, which we are going to be launching soon under Farmhouse. So all the rewards and fees from that is also going to feed into S-Rocket token. So yes, it's just a start for S-Rocket.
Sounds great. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for taking my question.
Always.
All right.
All right.
Let's go to
next.
Yes, we'll go with
Carpet
Money
crypto.
L.
No, let's go to
Carpet
Carpet Crypto.
Crypto?
It's out of Australia, late hours there.
Of course, no problem. Carpet Crypto then. Australia in the house. If you click.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Hi.
Actually, I pressed that just before Jason asked the same question. And actually not answer. To pretty much what was next now, sort of stuff. Funds still down.
No worries. Thank you. Let's go to Austin. Austin Clark.
Austin Clark. All right, you got the mic.
Austin, you got to press the button, the blue button, which you could see there.
Otherwise, we go to the next and let's get Money L now.
All right, let's go to Money L.
Oh, good afternoon.
Hi there.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, Michael, I want to say that you are doing a great job. And concerning the incident that happened 2 days ago, concerning the automatic distribution, I want to say I'm really, really sorry about that. And I hope those guys return the money. So, please, is there any plan to kind of burn some rockets? Since we don't have buy tax and all that.
Back tax and all that? I didn't quite get your question.
I say, is there any plan to burn some S-Rocket in the future since we don't have buy tax?
Oh, no, there's no burning. No, there's not going to be no burning because it's a very limited supply. It's only 100,000 supply, not that we're sitting on 20 million, 30 million. So no burning.
All right, okay. And we really appreciate it if you can add a little bit more liquidity on there, so the price can be fluctuating a lot on the S-Rocket website and or probably on Uniswap, so the price can't fluctuate a lot when someone buy or sell.
Yeah, but there's enough liquidity on the other. Actually,
I think it's just 28,000 Matics.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to the team about it, and I'll see what can be done on that
Not
side.
really that big. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your effort. All right.
No worries.
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you.
Okay, I apologize. I was trying to mess up, so I was a little messed up.
No worries.
Hey, so I just wanted to kind of capitalize on my buddy James's AMA that we did last week. I really liked a lot of the info that you guys were putting out. And the one thing that I was wondering about the trading bot, right? Because that's the biggest feeder of the returns for the people to make it like the anti-Ponzi that you were kind of talking about. Is
correct.
With the trading bot, I know that it's proprietary to StableFund, but is there any way that you could maybe implement something on the dashboard where you either post trade logs or every single time you either create profit or you do incur a loss, you could have those published on there, so that way you're not really giving away the buy and sells and when they're happening, but you're showing people that the bot is actually feeding set returns or taking losses, and we can see that real time.
I get that. And obviously, listen, you're a seasoned person and you would appreciate that. But just imagine me showing the loss on a trade. I mean, that's not going to go well with the community. And then showing profit again, they won't just see that. They would just start questioning Telegram and keeping going mad. Hey, why loss? Why loss? I mean, you know how the community serves, right? I'm sure you have your own channel and stuff like that. That's why we said we're going to forecast this whole thing as live trades up the next 2 to 3 hours of feed, but however long our event is in Dubai, say 4 hours, 6 hours, that you guys can actually see what's happening out there. But yeah, what we can do is we can do a video record of that set of things and maybe put it on the website as a video, but exactly showing like when loss, when profit, when loss, when profit. I think that's going to leave a lot of heartburn in a lot of community members, and it's going to be just more of a fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to, trying to kind of brainstorm ways, kind of like, because, there's other projects kind of similar to where they do have like their own secret sauce, right? And I'm sure if I was in that situation, I wouldn't want to share that either. That's what makes you all unique. So I was just trying to brainstorm ways that maybe you could eliminate that question, because where you have been running for a long period of time now compared to most DeFi projects that die, some way to just kind of get in front of those questions, in front of those,
I mean,
well,
I'll
hey,
give you
is
an
this bot
example.
really?
Yeah, I'll
Right,
give you an
right.
example. My friend, he owns a project called BitMonster, right? Quite a good project, picking up really good and stuff like that. What he does is showcases like made this much percent, this much. Say he's going to say weekly updates, right? So they posted on their Instagram and even on dashboards, made 0.7% this week, or made 3.5% this week, made 7% this week. I can bet you go and have a look at his Telegram, and there's like, why 7%? Why not 9% this week? Why 2%? Why not 5%? I mean, those questions are just like unrelated questions which you don't want to get your group fud with. But I always like to take suggestions, and I will speak with my team and see how we can minimize the questioning of all those things and see if how we can produce this forward in some kind of feed.
Gotcha, sweet. And yeah, I just want to say, like, I had this Jay Miller person, they're like spamming my chat now saying, being crazy about the question. Yeah, I just want to ask questions that are, that help the people, right? I think this is a really cool concept as far as like sharing revenue via bot trading, but
I love questions.
there's
Listen,
some people
I
that,
love questions. I love questions. It educates me,
yeah,
gives
they're,
me more knowledge. I really love it. So I don't know why people mind that.
yeah, and I just want to say, I mean, these are objective questions, right? That really do help projects grow. So that's all I was trying to do. But yeah, I appreciate you taking my time. I'll talk to you next week.
No worries. Thanks, Austin. All right, let's go next.
All right, let's go with HC Minor. That's the first one I see right now. Hey, can you hear me?
Hey there.
Can you hear us? Awesome.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, thank you guys for taking my question. Michael, thank you for such a great platform, by the way. A couple, one, I was wondering, are you going to add other coins that we could use in stable, or,
No, and we're launching other coins to the platform. The only coin we might launch is our own coin, S-Rocket. But again, still, the team is actually working on the tokenomics and see if that's viable. And I will have an answer for that later in the week. So I'll be posting that. But other than that, no more currencies.
Okay. And then another project kind of has, like any normal project, have a roadmap. Is there a way to kind of display that on the website to see kind of what the team's planning, projections, just something that makes it a little more visible for us?
I mean, honestly, there's not much of a map because it's like trading, so not that implementing new things, stuff like that is planned. The max plans are like having events, having scheduled AMA, so frequent to have a road makes sense, and that's why we try to host as much of AMAs as we can. And in the next 2 weeks, we'll be launching our Discord channel, which is going to be much more organized for a bigger community and stuff like that, which all of you guys were asking for. And yesterday, I used it for myself first time, so I'm getting used to it. And this week is my training with health. So that's the only thing which we're launching. It's going to be a lot of regular updates.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it was more geared towards, I think the last AMA you were at stating that you might possibly go to the NASDAQ, right? So that's something that, as an investor.
NASDAQ, no, what we said was we have interest from a big fund out of US. So if it comes, say, for example, an SEC issue and stuff like that, we can just go on to them and secure our platform that way. But we're not planning a NASDAQ listing, so I don't know if that was said by me. I'm very certain it wasn't. Maybe you were talking about, we said NASDAQ banner up on Times Square or stuff like that. So it was never that we said we're going to get listed on NASDAQ.
Okay, I apologize. And then the last one, the best rocket distribution issues. Actually, I got two rocket. So the S-rocket issues, those have pretty much been resolved, right?
Yeah, they're
at least from
resolved. Obviously, listen, Dev made a human error. It can happen with anyone. And
Yeah.
we started the script from the bottom instead of the top. We still haven't been able to recover most of the money, but a lot of people, thank you so much. You've been kind enough for some patience, which I really appreciate. Some people have given up what's for this time. I really appreciate that. And a lot of people who had got the wrong amount and we could communicate with them came forward and returned the amount. I would say we're still in a loss of close to $200,000 as a company. But listen, we're here. It's our mistake and we own up to it. And again, thank you guys for being such a support.
And thanks for being very transparent on this too. And then last question. Say the market tanks. I know it's a volatile market. So say it just crashes, 50%. What's kind of the backup plans, I guess, for
we are in danger at that point. Tanks 50-60%, we are in danger. And as of today, we're not, because we have a healthy fiduciary that we can pay out everyone. But listen, as trade volume grows, yeah, 60% I've said from day one gets us in a danger zone.
Okay, so are you gonna pump the brakes at that point? The bot and everybody's safe at that, or is it pretty much just
we'll try to save as much as we can, but the markets, if they go 50-60% and crazy, and bots can't control it, so whatever is lost, it's lost that time. But then obviously whatever's recovered is going to be communicated to the community. But I don't see that forecasting, because it's never happened in crypto that markets crash 50-60% in 24 hours. Don't anticipate that.
Again, thank you for such a great project and
No
taking the
worries.
time to answer the questions.
Thank you. All right, let's go with
Mac. Yeah, with Max Stevenson, a retired crypto investor already.
That's good. That's good. Congratulations for that. He's made good money.
Yes. Hey, Mac, can you unmute yourself? Just click that microphone button. And
Hi, good evening. I'm well.
Hi, Mac. Hi there.
I'm great. This is a fantastic project. First of all, I just got two questions. I've been in crypto since 2015. I'm retired, so I used to run my own exchange in Malaysia. I'm in Malaysia now. So one question is, will you be coming out with a debit card soon? I've been waiting.
Yeah, that's the plan. We have been working truly towards with some companies. It hasn't been finalized yet, but we are on the verge of doing it. So we're just trying to get with a company who already has all the permissions from Visa, so we can just go as a white label under them. And it's in quite progressive talks right now. So I think next week or so, I should be able to give you guys more information on that side.
Great. That's fantastic. Secondly, you are in UK, right?
That is correct. I'm in the UK.
Yeah, so I normally come down for summers in UK. Are you planning to have any kind of meetup for StableFund members kind of thing?
Not in the UK. We'll be having one in Dubai soon. So if you feel like you're close to that place, you can come over. But not in the UK. UK is very costly, as you know, right? So having events here is like just taking too much money from people as tickets and stuff like that. So rather places which is like everywhere,
Yeah. So when you're planning to do in Dubai?
It's going to be about sometime in November. We'll be announcing tickets soon enough. So yeah, sometime in November.
All right. Okay, that's great. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. All
Let's
right.
go
Next.
with Old Man Mountain.
Yes, please. Let's go with him. He's a merch guy.
Yes, love that stuff. Can you unmute yourself? Yes, now you can. Awesome.
Hi, Michael. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Just thank you for explaining with the contracts and stuff. What I'm seeing in different groups is, I think the fear is they're used to miners and ROI dApps, which we know this is not anything like that. And I think what they're getting concerned as the group grows, and I want to say whales, but whales in the making, right? As they accumulate their balance, they're just tapping into rewards, in return. So I think what might be helpful, so the suggestion is that if you provide regular updates in regards, like you just said, there's like 29.2 million in the fiduciary wallet. If you provide those kind of data and not really need to know the trades and the wins and losses, I think that might help them to understand that, not be so focused on the contract, right? Because you don't want to pump the contract balance, because you pump that up, you can't trade that money, right? Which makes
correct.
sense.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I think that might help the newcomers, right? Because they're just so used to
1.5%
thinking
all day long.
there's going to be exit liquidity, come in, but we know that's not the case. But and then so that's just a comment. It's just a regular pinned update. Whatever cadence you might think might make sense may help to it. It's not going to get rid of all the FUD, but it may help, right?
No, true. Take that into consideration. What I'll do is every couple of days, I'm going to I'll just put a pin up with this is the fiduciary balance as of now. So if that helps people, definitely want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing is just around, a lot of people get concerned with the markets, right? We can't control, the world's a volatile state. At what point would you decide, what % of your assets are in crypto versus like, hey, we can't predict the future, but you say, hey, markets might go south with crypto, but gold and all that typically it goes up, right? At what point would you decide to do a little ship more stuff than oil? Is that stuff you do take in consideration to help
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
50%,
You'll have to. I'm sorry. You'll have to repeat that question because what one of my devs and I just couldn't focus on that. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries. I'm just kind of focusing on, there's a lot of questions where people got concerns about the market crashing 50%, you'd be in trouble. So at what point would you decide to say, you know what, I'm seeing the market's really unstable. I'm going to move 90, just an example, 90% investments to gold, right? Because gold typically doesn't need to, it will go
Correct.
up,
Yeah.
Is that something you do?
Definitely. We keep monitoring. We keep monitoring that on daily basis, right? And as of now, you guys have seen the maximum the market's gone down in last, say, 3 months is like -8 to 10%, and then it recovers back itself. So definitely the market's been on our side for last so many days because that fluctuation really helps us making a lot more money than we anticipate to. And obviously, it's like, say, dropping 25%, 30%, I will reach out to the community if my trader asks me and say, hey, we're going to move much more money to the USD side of things because it's going to make it better to trade USD versus gold or USD versus other forex trades. And there's going to be an announcement made. But as of now, I don't see. As per my calculations, I'm expecting a bull run. Okay, so I'm only expecting green to come soon.
Yeah, so I think those kind of updates, and I think you're doing a great job. Like if you say, hey, I'm seeing this, I'm shifting it to this, and it just puts it in your head that you're thinking about ability in the long term. You're not being,
exactly.
so greedy.
Listen, guys, I'm doing like 2 to 3 AMAs a week now, right? Giving consistent updates and stuff like that. And if people don't see that as a factor, I mean, it's me. I'm the company. I'm everything. And then obviously Hells is there now. We're getting introduced to new people. We have someone who helped us from the community with the marketing side of things and everything. So we're just growing as a company in the same time. So we know people do need attention and we try to give them as much as attention we can. But sometimes what happens is someone picks up who does not have the right knowledge and tries to educate people. They're not really educating the people on the right path. I mean, their intent must be right, but the kind of exercise they take is very wrong. And that kind of creates more and more confusion for people.
Agreed. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
Go with
go to
Steve.
next. Yeah, sure.
Steve Thomas.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hey, first of all, Michael, thank you so much, and of course, and the whole StableFund team. I don't want to sound like a broken record or whatever, but you guys are just so amazing, and I truly speak here from my heart that you guys are doing it's insane. I I have a question, and it's about especially the Medic contract, or like the TBL of Medic. Essentially, once StableFund reaches these crazy numbers, like 3 billion Medic in the contract, I know this is probably like a very far look into the future. I was just wondering what exactly would happen to the Medic investors, and
so we will
at
stop
what
that.
point,
So this is what we did. That's why we launched the BUSD chain, and
Yes.
to kind of diversify. And if we see that the contracts reach towards that kind of stuff, we will kind of stop new deposits for Matic.
Okay, interesting. So okay. Oh, I didn't think of that. What do you think? When do we? I mean, this is this is just pure speculation for you, of course. But what do you think? When do you think will we reach that kind of point?
We're far away from that right now. Nowhere close to that, because that all depends upon compounding, right? Because if someone's compounding every day, every night, and doesn't want to just give up and keep compounding for a year, my theory, my study looking at it, hardly happens. It's not even 2% of people who are doing that. And even the 2% out of that, for example, there's a guy called Clarky CEO. He's one of the biggest holders on Matic Chain, and he does plan to take out some money in October or November, right? So people do know that they have their goals that they want to take. They won't just say, okay, we want to wait till the time $1,000 makes us a couple $1 million. That doesn't happen because everyone wants to kind of cash out the right opportunity. I gave an example before, that if there's a BDC surplus going on, say BDC is booming to $50,000, would you just keep sitting on it, or you would just cover your investment and say, I want to take 25,000 right now, let's cash out half B, and then
Yeah, I can understand. It's the difference when you with BUS Matic sometimes the price reaches level one obviously show, and then the whole reporting negligible. Well, thank you very much.
No worries, Chase. All right, next.
All right, let's go with Antonio next.
I mean, hell, I don't know what you've done again. This is echoing.
I don't know.
It's better
can
now.
you
I
hear me
think
now?
it was the guy we were speaking to. It was his side. All right.
Okay. Hey, Antonio, can you unmute your mic? Just click the blue button. Okay. Otherwise, we go with the next.
Let's go to
one,
next. Let's go to JK. Yeah, because we don't have much
Yes.
time. We just have like 7
Right.
minutes into it.
Right. We go with the JK now. Hey, JK, I can hear you. Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello. Hello, Michaels. I just want to say thank you for this good project. I've been an investor since day one, since Stable One. So really nice how we went to the future, and I'm really bullish on the project. And thank you for everything.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Next.
Thank you. All right, let's go with Mark Waszkowski. See you guys there. Can you unmute your mic?
Yeah, hi. Just a quick question. Would it be possible to basically take what Old Man Mountain was talking about in terms of the different contract sizes and whatnot, and just make a web page that everybody can refer to? The reason I'd suggest this is because I think it's going to cut down a lot on the FUD. That if people can actually see numbers, that they may not be able to verify everything, but at least they've got some details, some concrete details to work from, which I think is very helpful. And the second thing I want to point out is I'm in another project and they've got an ROI tracker. We don't get to see trades that are occurring, but we do get to see values that are being earned on a day-by-day basis. And even though we don't have the full transparency into what's happening, it does help with, kind of thinking, oh, today's a good day, or gives you some sense of what's going on. I mean, we still have to put trust and faith in you guys, but having some of those details does make a difference.
So let me break down your two questions, because first was displaying what is there and what's not. So for example, you guys do have data of how many investors we have, what investments come in, and what investments have gone out. That data is displayed everywhere, on every app, on the website, everywhere it's there on the dashboard. Additionally to that, what I said is I'm going to keep posting, because fiduciary balance, it's not something which it updates like real time. I can keep posting that on the Telegram groups or even Discord or Twitter and stuff like that, that this is what we have, and you guys can catch up to that. In regards with what you said, where you're in a different high ROI project or whatever that is, I'm going to speak to my dev team about it and see what we can do, but we'll take this in consideration and see if that can be implemented.
All right, great. Thanks very much. Any greater degree of transparency and convenient for a person to just go to even a single page and see all of these details, I really think that it's going to make a big difference in terms of all of the doubt that's going on there. Thanks again.
No, definitely. Thank you. All right, let's go to next.
All right, let's go with Mogadi next.
Yeah.
Hey, can you unmute? Okay.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Hey, Michael, how are you?
Very well, very well. Thank you so much for that kind donation which you made towards the rocket mishap which happened. Really appreciate that, sir.
Awesome. Mistakes happen, and they were on to community. Just goes to show the strength of the community that we have. So appreciate everything you're doing, and that's a testament to the leadership as well. Hey, just a quick suggestion. Like I know somebody stated earlier, how can we post something on the website that shows a roadmap? But maybe for accountability purposes, as we do these AMAs, things that are coming up, let's say, for instance, the S-Rocket staking or debit card, maybe post those things up on the website and say these are the things that are in progress. Doesn't have to be anything specific or holding you on to anything, but that will kind of show the folks that are coming in, brand new folks, and the OGs.
I appreciate it.
That's all I had. Great job for everything you're doing.
No, definitely, that's a good suggestion. I'll go on with the team with that and see how we can implement it.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you so much, man. You have a good day. All right. Next.
Okay, I was losing connection now. So, onto the
Shane.
All right. Okay, unmute your mic.
He's going. Hear me?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Hey, I'm doing great, boys. Got some suggestions for you. You're doing a
1 second, guys.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I think there's a delay on the internet.
Yeah, I've been having a bit of I've been having a bit of a delay the whole time. I don't know.
Okay, I think Michael does not hear you. Hold on.
Let's dig deep.
Yep.
And then
okay, I think Michael needs to reconnect.
Let's call it a day. Let's go.
Hello.
DeFi dude, I think I see him there as well. No. Hello, you're slowing.
Hello, can you hear me, Michael?
All right, let's.
I can hear you.
Let's go to DeFi. Hey, how you doing?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Hello,
yes, now we
can you hear me?
Yes.
Michael, can you hear me now? I'm Shane. Hello? No, something's going on.
I don't know what
Yes, I think there was something with my internet. Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
I am in,
Yes,
in Australia. It takes some time to get there. Can you hear me now, Michael?
Yes, now I can. Yes.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, mate. Everything's all good. Mate, I'd take all the fun you cop and last mark of your success. I reckon it's just coming from other projects in the DeFi space, mate. You're doing a really great job. I've got no suggestions for you. You're just doing a great job.
No,
Keep it up, eh?
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You have a good day.
Yep, right.
All right, let's
See you
go
later.
to. Thank you. See you. Let's go to DeFi, dude, and then let's stop taking questions because I got to just jump out.
Okay. DeFi dude can unmute.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I had a
Good.
suggestion. I don't know if this is possible or not. Is there any way you can implement the fiduciary wallet into, like, say, the app, the website that shows just like the statistics of it, so people can see the live balance? So then you won't be out. People won't be doubting, what's in it, rather than just, hearing what's in it. If people could actually see what's in it, then I don't think there'd
Understood.
be any question.
Yeah, I think that's doable. I'll speak with the dev team and then just put that live feed up there saying fiduciary wallet balance on the main, say, homepage and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
kind of get
I think
that
that would
implemented.
be huge.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. And I know this has not been, I'm not being able to answer everyone because it's short time and it was an EMA I just wanted to do this morning with all those questions coming in. Thank you so much for all the support, and anything you guys need to learn or know, just hit up the group. And I'm sure Hells is now back in good health, and he's going to spend more time with the groups, and all the other mods are there to help you as well. So thank you so much again, and I'm signing off now. All right, Hells, talk to you later.
Have a good one. Talk to you later. All right. Cheers, guys.